All right, everybody, welcome back to Sooner or Later TV. This week we're going to talk about the ending of Cobra Kai, the ending of an era.
Our first review of a TV show.
Our first review of a television show. We're not going to review the whole television show either.
No.
We're just going to talk about basically the last season. I really just want to focus on like the last part of the last season.
I just want to say, you guys have been glazing up this series
Since day one.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I watched it when it was YouTube Red.
So I watched it the year after it went to Netflix.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it on YouTube Red. I just never clicked.
Dude, I had
who
it.
the hell
There
clicks on it?
I was like, I might as well. Karate
Yeah.
Kid's cool.
Yeah.
Like, and then I remember watching it and being like, why is this so good? Like, it shouldn't be.
No, it should not.
Dude, there's no right.
Everything going against it.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, what's his name?
William
Ralph
Zabka.
Macchio.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, does he still got it?
He's never had it, first off.
I liked him in Karate Kid. I'm
Sure.
growing up,
But he doesn't know how to
watched.
do karate. Like, at least Billy Zabka
He's
learned
athletic.
karate.
He's like, athlete.
Is that Johnny?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
Johnny Lawrence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Ralph, like, especially early on, though, but having a limited role in karate makes it better as well.
Yeah.
Because even later on, when he's doing stuff, I'm just like,
He looks really bad.
Yeah.
it's tough.
But you could also look at it as, like, thematically, it being like, yeah, this is Johnny's story, so Daniel is going to look like he doesn't know shit because, like, Johnny does.
Dude,
like, Johnny's that, like, actual one who knows
that
karate.
boy.
And I loved how they were like, this is Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
They didn't call it Karate Kid.
No. But even the thematics throughout the end of the final season.
Oh, yeah.
Where they're
so
like, this
we're
is
going to
the Cobra
spoil
Kai
spoilers
story.
for the final season. Yeah, them, like, because during the whole last season, it became Miyagi-Do.
It's Miyagi-Do. It's Karate
and
Kid.
And it was super Karate Kid focused, and they were just happy to be sending their team to the Sakai Taikai, and then for it to be those last 5 episodes,
To be
and
Cobra Kai.
and it really just be like,
Bro.
no, this is Cobra Kai's time to shine.
That shit was blowing my mind, dude.
That was so. The thing that I made me send in the group chat and be like, Cobra Kai kicks ass, was when they announced Miguel as the boy captain for Cobra Kai.
I could not. I saw it coming, but still, even then,
they make
it still
sure
hit.
they make sure that you know it's coming.
You know it, but even so,
Even
like
so.
the reveal. But
Yeah.
even too, I love it because like people are like, I don't know how people are looking at it actually.
Yeah, I don't
but
know anything about
This
it
whole
online
series
either.
has been highly rated, though,
Yeah.
right?
For the most part,
but we
yeah.
don't. But the last 5 episodes are so new, and I don't think
Yeah.
anybody's
Yeah.
read reviews.
But from little bit I've seen, it seems like people are happy with the way they end
Really?
the story.
That's good.
Yeah. But when he goes, how when the Iron Dragon, what is it? called?
Iron Dragons.
Yeah. When he's like, how can they do it? He's like, they're former Cobra Kai. I'm like, yes, they are,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
But it's funny too because like so many of them are interchangeable through the dojos. Like
Yeah,
they've all
because Hawk was in Cobra Kai before.
But not so many of them though. Of the ones that are there,
Yeah.
5 of them are Cobra Kai.
Because Dimitri never was.
Dimitri
Dimitri
and
didn't-
Sam are I think the main two.
Yep.
Were the other boys, the bigger boys, like the 2 like fat friends, were
Yeah.
they Cobra
Yeah,
Kai?
they were Cobra Kai.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they started at Cobra Kai and then get picked on, then they
Right.
go to Miyagi-Do.
Miyagi-Do,
Or
yeah.
they were at Eagle.
But the
Eagle
whole,
Fang,
yeah, but
yeah.
the whole time, one of the curly head guy, he betrayed the
Yeah.
Miyagi
yeah,
does.
because he called him penis breath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He calls him that in the last episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Sam, no, even technically Dimitri never got. He showed up the first day.
You're right.
He punches him in the face, and then he like,
And then-
Which means he was never Cobra Kai. Let's be real. He
Yeah.
wasn't Cobra Kai.
yeah, he
First day
joined
doesn't
the
count.
punch.
The
and
first
leave.
day doesn't count.
Yeah, the first day doesn't count. That's still his free trial.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah.
charged him. You don't you
No,
tell me Johnny did
no.
not charge him when he stepped through that door?
No, no way.
Dude, Johnny's.
Did it turn off again?
Yeah.
Oh man, that sucks. I don't know what's going on with this. We could just keep talking. I'll just put a.
The thing I
freeze
love
frame
most
on
about this whole series is throughout the whole time when they would introduce a character from the movies,
Yeah,
they would
they
add a
clip
little
it.
10-second snippet of
Yeah.
them in the
When they
movies.
choose the judge or whatever, like I'm like, I don't know who that is. When they show the clip, I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I love that throughout the whole series. I love that, man.
Yeah, them making sure to call back to like the Karate Kid movies really helped it. And,
Especially like all the iconic characters of the series.
Dude,
they like
Terrence
pretty much
Silver,
all-
you
dude.
kidding me?
Terry
dude?
Silver is a killer.
Bro.
I love that guy.
He was one of my favorite like villains throughout the whole. I mean,
Yeah.
he was the only. I guess Kreese.
No, Kreese
season
is a
1 and
fucking
2.
villain.
They try to make him redeemable though.
At the end,
And I don't know how I
then,
feel about it.
uh-huh.
I only care because it helps Johnny.
Yeah.
I don't care for
And
Kreese.
Tori, honestly. Like it's
Yeah,
I think Tori
but
didn't need him as much as Johnny did.
Johnny needed that closure.
he
Yeah.
has like childhood trauma that was like repressed and just like these emotions have been all over the place
Yeah.
for 20 years.
Like that
Yeah.
that final scene between them in the hallway, bro. I was
Dude,
tearing up.
so that scene where he cries, and then the scene where he goes to his mom's grave, I was like, this dude can fucking
Dude.
act, bro.
Dude, even the scenes that are real sad with him. So after he gets hurt, Robbie.
Yeah,
Yeah, so when Robbie gets hurt and they have their moment or whatever, that's super
Dude.
sad too.
yeah.
What's his
it
name?
is.
Billy? What's
William Zapka? Yeah.
William Zaka, dude?
Some people call him Billy Zapp.
Yeah.
Shout out. What, has he
mean-
done anything?
No.
How I Met Your
Does he
Mother.
need to?
Yeah, How I Met Your Mother, and that's it. Without How I Met Your Mother, this show doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Because he like brought, so the whole thing is like Barney brings in the person William Zapka to play in a poker game because that was his childhood hero.
Yeah.
Because he feels like, because he sees Karate Kid from the point of view of Cobra Kai, and he
Okay.
thinks that Johnny
Yeah.
was the main character.
The story that Johnny tells Miguel in the beginning
Yeah.
is the story that Barney sees is the actual Karate Kid.
Mhm.
Yeah,
He's like, he came in, this kid that didn't know
He
karate for
messed
6
up
weeks.
everything for me.
yeah.
Yeah, he took my girlfriend,
Yeah.
he took my championship, he made me fall out with my coach. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. And then that's
Bro,
also why
when he
Miguel
was-
hates him early on.
When he
too.
was telling
Yeah.
it like that, I was like, "Holy shit, dude! He has a fucking."
From his perspective,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
Yeah,
He also was a dick too. But also
but he won with an illegal kick.
Yeah. But you say
He
that?
did.
But then Miguel does the same goddamn kick.
Yeah.
Who said it was illegal then?
It
Who
was-
said no head kicks?
Well,
They
The
say
rules got updated.
explicitly, bro.
Yeah.
They say explicitly no head kicks, and he goes,
And-
"Wow."
and to be fair, Daniel does run it now. He could
Yeah.
be like, "No, that one's good."
Yeah.
It's funny too, just like thinking back to the first season though, like how these guys are like so good, and then Miguel just puts hands on him.
Yeah.
But dude, Miguel through the whole
Bro, I
series,
want to say,
He's the
especially
goat.
in-
Solo
He's the goat.
yeah,
is my boy now, dude, for life.
Yeah. That's why we were so hyped for Blue
Dude,
Beetle, because
yeah,
we were
you
like, we love that guy.
Rewatch the Blue
Blue
Beetle.
Beetle
wanted
with
to,
that
I wanted
knowledge.
to.
Yeah. That way you only kind of dislike it.
Bro, but he's
What?
taking the most L's romantically.
Big L's. He's
Dude.
Shamik Moore level of L.
No, he hasn't, dude.
Yeah,
He cheated on Tori.
Yeah,
Bro,
he did.
But then Robbie gets to cheat and nothing happens to him.
No, we don't know that he did anything.
Who, that
did
Brazilian?
something.
We don't know.
He did something.
We don't
bro.
know.
They were on a break.
Bro,
Miguel
but
was
that doesn't
actively
mean
with
that doesn't
Tori.
mean.
Yeah. He's a villain.
I mean,
too.
but you're still taking L's if you're the reason who caused
And
it.
even then, Miguel, what kiss on the cheek?
for with him.
Remember when Sam walked in,
Uh-huh.
he was kissing that other girl. It was just a little kiss. Robbie, who knows what he did?
Yeah.
Exactly. Who knows?
We don't know, dude.
We don't know.
I'm just saying-
they could have talked.
She lost her mom. She can't lose Robbie.
Okay.
You know?
Dude, now though, she got money.
She
Also,
got hella, they
I,
both got hella money.
Yeah.
I thought that it was gonna be like that. Kreese did something to Tori's mom. I thought I was thinking the worst of
He
her.
genuinely cares about her. Like,
Yeah, for whatever reason.
yeah, because she reminds. I think it's a Johnny situation.
Yeah,
she's like a
yeah.
female Johnny.
Johnny.
Yeah.
And they have a lot of very
see
similar
that.
like characteristics.
Yeah.
I think that's also why she wins. I think a lot of it is to do is because she is a good parallel, and then why Miguel wins because he's the first student. Because we're telling
Yeah.
Cobra Kai, Johnny Lawrence is.
I mean, Miguel would have to win, dude. Come on.
dude, what's
Well,
crazy?
yeah, because it's just as much Miguel.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost just as much Miguel's story as it is Johnny's story.
Exactly.
But I'm glad that they made it Johnny's story at the end.
Yeah.
That they like
because
circled
it comes
back
down
to it.
to Johnny.
Yeah.
What's interesting?
Oh my god, that was crazy with the whole senseis had to fucking battle. I
Dude,
was
when they
like-
dropped that, and I was like, he's got to fight Mortal Kombat.
Oh,
Dude, that's
no
crazy.
He's so
way.
strong, dude. He's so
Yeah.
young. He's so fast. So when Miguel like gets the thing or whatever, I'm like, it makes sense though because Robbie was kind of ass.
The
And-
captain thing?
Yeah, and Miguel
Yeah.
was carrying.
Yeah, he
was
was.
scary.
Like it's an earlier part,
Do it again.
but when he's on that platform
Yeah.
and well even before that when he's just like, I'm gonna show you how it's done or whatever. I was
Dude,
like,
yeah.
"Say what you're
when he
doing,
was like,
Miguel."
step up.
yeah.
Step up.
Miguel, dude, he's something else, man. He's one of my favorite characters.
But it's
He's the GOAT.
it's crazy their perspective. So like Tori and Robbie are going through the same thing, but like Tori was so focused, Robbie
Yeah.
was lost in the mud, dude.
He really was.
Dude, Miguel's back literally gets broken. He doesn't know how to walk.
Yeah.
And he fucking rehabilitates himself with Johnny.
Bigger,
He
stronger,
really-
faster.
He really does that shit by himself
He's
almost.
built different, dude.
He really is.
He's like the best of Daniel and Johnny. And
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
like makes him complete.
But he's like leaning towards Johnny because that motherfucker knows how to fight.
Yeah.
His offense is top notch.
Oh yeah.
Miguel's defense is kind of crazy though, because he's the only one that stopped Baby Ivan Drago though, dude.
Baby
That's
Ivan
true.
Drago.
I really like that character.
I did
too.
like him as well.
Did you?
Yeah,
I kind of hated him.
like, but
I
Then
like
he was good then.
I was like, he's kind of lame. No, I like thought he was like a shitty villain.
I legitimately thought it was like I was like, oh, this feels like Ivan Drago.
But the sensei's a better villain.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also a better actor.
Way better actor.
Like,
Because
yeah.
that dude was stunted.
But his cue notes probably like, hey, just act serious the whole time.
Yeah.
Just act like this, and it's Ivan Drago.
I've heard one like so I've seen some clips of like them doing like press and stuff, like total different personality.
Oh, he's like bright and
yeah,
like
yeah,
beaming.
correct. Yeah. So he's playing a character.
Yeah.
As you should, but like it's like drastically different. Him and
Dude, Chosen?
Chosen's awesome.
Dude,
Dude.
Chosen is my boy.
I don't expect it because the way we see him in Karate Kid 2,
Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then the way he develops into a person, and then I
Gets a
mean,
baddie.
yeah,
Hell yeah, he deserved that
Certified.
baddie.
certified killer though. Kills her
Hey,
ground.
Hey, she probably kills it. You know what I'm talking about?
20 years ago, it would have been Lucy Liu.
It would have been 20 years ago. Yeah.
10 maybe.
10 years ago, I
I
think,
don't
is
know.
the
Pushing
sweet
it.
spot. What was she doing 10
I guess
years
Chosen
ago?
is older,
Yeah.
so
He
yeah.
also would have been 10 years younger.
Yeah, yeah. But the girl who played like the
was
new Cobra
believable.
Kai lady, yeah, she was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Her whole like internal struggle with her grandfather,
Yeah.
Yep.
right? Yeah, was fantastic.
Yeah.
And the fact that she kills that motherfucker is metal as hell.
I think it's crazy how like he didn't let even after she became great, he still was just like no,
You're nothing to me.
Yeah,
because she's
Bro,
still a woman.
And she
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fucking choking her out.
yeah.
Dude, the cliffhangers for each 5 though were all so
Okay,
good.
let me-
They were trash. I hated it. I don't want
let's
that.
talk about the season endings for each season. Season 1
I'm glad you can remember that.
ended with the
Season. Oh, you're talking about season one? No,
Yeah.
you're talking about each part,
Part
of
one.
the last
Yeah,
season.
Part 1,
Yeah,
part 2,
you're
part
right.
3.
Let's talk. Season 1 was the school one
If you
shot.
don't fucking shape up, brother,
Yeah.
he's talking about season 6.
Yeah,
part
I
one.
don't want to go all the way back.
I want to go
No.
all the way back.
Okay.
He
No,
said
okay, let's
yeah,
go with
and
you.
then went fuck that. Because we're just talking about the last season.
Bro, I watched the whole series in like
You watched
We
it more
didn't.
recent.
2 months.
We've had to suffer through years of waiting for
Yeah,
this.
I think the only bad season was season ending. I should say it was season 2 because
I don't even remember what it was.
repeated the whole. It was the house fight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I
okay.
did like that fight though.
I thought the fight was really cool.
I think
Yeah.
because they already did it in season 1 with the
well, but
school
you
fight.
saw it back to back.
Yeah.
When you have to wait 6 months
Yeah,
to
you're right.
see the next season, like you
but
know,
the big thing about that is the switching of sides.
right? Yeah, there's new power dynamics because
Yeah.
the teams are like shaking up or whatever.
Because now Hawk, like who is now a good guy, Hawk's been kind of bad a lot.
Yeah.
That was like the first time we get good Hawk,
yeah,
which is kind of nice. But also too, yeah, I think watching it, you don't feel for the Hawk character as much. I feel if you watch
Yeah.
them too close together.
side tangent. I want on the count of 3 us to all say, "Oh fuck," our least favorite characters. Okay, our least favorite character.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
Anthony.
Dimitri.
it's Anthony. Yeah, Dimitri's my second one though.
I hate Dimitri. I hate him so
Those
much.
two are the worst.
Hey, bros, dude, come on.
Fuck him.
Dude, Hawk's
They're
so cool
lame.
without him,
Hawk
dude.
is so much
Hawk.
better without him.
My thing is,
Well, that's because Hawk has abs, dude. You guys are
Dude,
fucking lost.
I
in
don't
his
give a
abs.
shit.
Anthony though is bad.
I hate
as,
Anthony.
as like little chubby Anthony, and then he becomes like a teenage middle
And he's a
school Anthony,
doucher.
and he also still sucks.
Yeah.
like he's not redeemable.
He's not at
But
all.
he's kind of redeemable at the end when he apologizes and shit.
Even
and
then,
he
I
like
don't
shits
know.
his pants.
He didn't mean it, dude.
He did mean it.
It's only
his,
'cause-
his actor's
He
bad.
just kept getting his ass whooped.
I think
Yeah,
his
that's
actor's
true.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
a
is the
better
actor.
actor. Yeah, it would have been better.
It was because it's the same actor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
Which
that's
is
that's the
crazy.
issue you run into though. You
Yeah.
assume kid actors are going to get better, and
No,
if they don't,
he didn't.
You're done. Because the rest of the cast did.
Dude,
The rest of
even
the cast did get
what's his name? That one that Anthony was picking on.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, yeah.
But the guy who came and
Dude,
saved
he
the thing.
like bulked up.
Yeah.
Towards the end.
Yeah,
He
he,
looked like a
grows like
killer.
3 inches.
Yeah.
yeah.
He was. I wish he was utilized more. Like, there's
Yeah.
no story beats for him.
Kenny.
Kenny, yeah.
Yeah.
Because clearly the way it ends, it leaves the room for a sequel spin-off
Yeah.
of them three being the main characters, which I always thought was happening. So as I was watching the show, I was like, oh, they're setting up these. I didn't think it was gonna be a spin-off. I was like, oh, these characters are almost done. They're setting up the next generation, and then they're like, next season's the last season. I was like,
What?
how?
Yeah. I mean, they still might set it up like a spin-off.
But I think it's gonna be a spin-off though. I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna.
Oh, it's just
Is there
gonna
rumors
naturally
that there's
go
going to be
into the
more
next one.
Karate Kid besides the movie?
No,
No,
nothing. This is it.
people are just assuming because it's rated
Yeah.
so well that they won't let it go.
Bro, we're lucky Netflix let it get past season 3, dog.
Correct,
What do you
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, true. They love to cancel stuff.
You got to. You got to save that money somewhere, I guess.
Yeah, especially projects that they buy.
Yeah.
Like they normally get 1 or 2 seasons, or they've done a movie and then it'd been.
Have you guys
Yeah.
seen the trailer for Karate Kid?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen the new one. It looks good.
It only
looks
has
fire.
Ralph in it, and I'm like, where's Johnny at?
It's a Karate Kid movie.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not a
not
Cobra
a-
Kai movie.
Dude, but
Yeah.
come on.
He's in the valley.
Yeah, he is in the Valley, teaching the next generation of
Yeah.
Valley
We
killers.
also don't truly know.
what it's about.
Yeah.
He still could be in it.
No, he's not.
I don't think he's gonna
Jackie
be-
Chan's in it.
Yeah.
Like, why would
we don't
he
even see.
show
I
up?
don't even remember seeing Jackie Chan in the trailer really.
No, he was in the
Yeah,
trailer.
he's heavy.
I mostly see like Ralph, and then they're sitting like on the.
No,
the thing.
Jackie Chan's pretty prominent in the trailer.
Yeah.
I've only seen it once.
Because Jackie Chan is like the kid's actual sensei, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like he called like I don't know the story beats, but I'm like, oh, he
Yeah.
calls him. They have like because they know Mr.
He
Miyagi.
needs backup.
Because he's
right,
Mr.
right, right.
He's
'cause
Mr.
he
King.
knows, yeah,
Yep.
because he knows Mr. Miyagi.
And because he
yeah.
knows kung fu, he's probably gonna teach him karate.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Make him well rounded.
which is interesting. But yeah, I think the only thing I didn't like was because they had too many characters. Whereas like
Towards the
the
end,
first
saying?
one, yeah, part 1, part 2 was still giving a lot of them stuff, and
Oh,
then part
yeah.
3 is all just the main cast. So like everyone else felt like their
But-
stories were just kind
But
of
it
pushed
was a
aside.
perfect tournament arc.
Great
it's
turn.
perfect.
I think
Yeah.
it was perfect.
Because they gave us getting to preparing for the tournament, fighting in the tournament, ending
Yeah.
the tournament.
Yeah.
It was perfect. Gave us everything we needed.
So I thought when I originally seen the 3 parts, I was like, oh, it's gonna be preparing for the tournament, the whole tournament, and then it's gonna be like
Resolution?
after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to still have some fighting in the 3rd part like that.
Yeah.
Dude.
I thought like
Only
Johnny-
the last episode, yeah.
But they needed to end on fighting because that's like historically how all of them have ended their
Yeah.
seasons.
Yeah.
But I also like how they didn't make Johnny and Ralph just like hate each other for dumb reasons like they've
The
done
whole
the
time.
rest of the series.
Yeah.
And I know they have to because they got to keep doing the struggle between Miyagi-Do and stuff. And because this allowed Johnny and both Danny to like be like well-rounded.
Yeah.
They were still stunted from their youth.
Yeah.
Right.
Because even for him, like
Because it took so much for Danny to move on. It took
Yeah.
for Sam to not want to fight to realize, oh, I was doing it for the whole
For the
whole
wrong
wrong
reason.
thing.
Yeah.
and it's true, like Tori did need it more, but also too,
Yeah.
Sam got her ass whooped.
She would have. She'd have gone in there and gotten fucking slapped.
She
It'd
got
have
her
been bad.
teeth knocked out too.
Yeah. It'd been rough for her.
Yeah, I take back everything I said about Tori, dude. I was like, dude, why she always bitter, dude?
Dude,
Come on.
hard life.
Yeah,
Hard
you
life,
just don't
dude.
know
I
what it's like to have
apologize.
a life that hard, dude.
Yeah, I really don't.
She's suffering out
She
there.
was suffering, dude.
I feel bad for her. Happy
alright.
it ended. Happy for her though.
Yeah, she ended the best for her. She gets to just fight and make money off of it for the rest of her life.
And she's going out with Bobby or Robbie.
Yeah,
You call him
busted
Bobby.
knee, though.
Fuck it. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does have a busted ass.
So
knee.
that was what I was gonna talk about though. That's the only thing where I'm like, man, it's crazy that he never won a tournament.
Who?
He was a
Rob,
loser the whole time.
Good fucking.
he came second, third.
That's fine by me.
But you know what Mr. Miyagi said, dude? You know, it's not about winning or losing.
Correct, and
it's about getting some bitches.
it's the life lessons, and I understand it.
Yeah.
And he says like, I know I would have won. It's like internal,
Yeah.
peace. But I really want him to win. I think it was interesting. Like Hawk needed to
Over
win the
Miguel,
way he
dude? Come
won.
on.
No, like that's the issue though. Like,
What?
because Miguel needed to finish the series,
Yeah.
but like Robbie also needed one. But it was just.
But did
during
he
enough
need
time.
one? I don't think he needed one.
Yeah, he's Johnny's son.
No, but the one is that he got his dad back.
Yeah,
Correct.
That's
He
his
won
one.
in so many other ways.
in life.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that matters.
Yeah, but Johnny got his chip. Where's Robbie's chip? I guess he was
What do
also
you mean?
wearing
In-
Cobra
in
Kai.
the-
They're all kind of the
In the
champs.
next season, in the spinoff,
Sure.
he's gonna be the next Johnny.
They could do like
Miyagi-Do.
no, whatever they're fighting for, the commercials, and do
Yeah.
like an adult thing.
Yeah.
But I watched some videos of the Brazilian girl, like her actual taekwondo.
Is she a fighter?
She's an actual Taekwondo
Like-
master.
like
she's
18
she's the youngest
like
black belt.
belts or something like that.
What?
Yeah,
That's kind of fire.
like all the stuff she's doing is her.
were all the Iron Dragons actual fighters?
I don't
I
think
don't
so.
think so.
No, it was just
No,
her and
yeah.
the coach.
Because the way they talk about her like online is like, oh no, she's legitimate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I looked her up, dude. I was like, holy shit, she has the credentials.
She was a fucking fantastic
Yeah.
actor. She's such a good villain.
I feel like though I saw more in this like the body double switching.
Dude, the
more
body
the
switching
third-
with
Kinda
Kreese
had to,
was
though.
awful.
Yeah.
You had to. He's a
Old
9-year-old
character,
man.
I know.
Is what are you gonna do though? I
Yeah.
get it, but like I saw it more so because even during the younger fighters, I
With
saw
Tori?
some of it. Yeah, but there was some like
Tori?
yeah,
I feel like Sam, you saw it more than anybody.
yeah, because she's slower.
Yeah, she's the least athletic one out
Yeah.
of all of them.
But there were some scenes with so the final girls match, like
Mm.
where there was some like real flipping.
really
Oh,
tell
yeah,
it
it
wasn't
yeah,
her. It was like wire work or whatever.
that makes sense.
But also,
No, Miguel doesn't have stunt double all the time, right? He's just him, right?
No, he is a stunt double.
I know.
he has one too. But I think based on the move set they did, it was more of him.
Yeah.
Tori couldn't physically do all the flips and stuff like old girl could, so they had to bring in someone to match it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like she's athletic, but she's not that athletic.
Yeah.
But yeah, someone like Sam and Dimitri, but also same thing with Ralph. They're too slow.
Just too slow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
To be fighting on a grand national level. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Sekai Taikai.
because the fighters that are the best fighters were the ones that really did take in both.
Yeah.
Those two didn't take in enough Cobra Kai,
Right.
Yeah.
and even Daniel, like in Karate Kid 3?
3.
Yeah.
With silver.
Yeah, because even that's cool when he wears the black. I'm like, he was also Cobra.
Dude, when he
was also
walks out in
Cobra.
the black gi, I was
It's
like,
hot.
this is fucking fire.
It is hot.
Because that white gi is whack. They
Yeah.
should get
Dude,
that shit
Mrs.
outta here.
LaRusso was right, dude. He
Dude.
does look hot.
Dude, she was killing it with her fit too.
Yeah, she was.
Mrs. LaRusso, dude.
And it's always so crazy
She's
because
the
that,
goat.
that actress was like quitting acting, and then she like this was the last like what is it called audition
not-
she did. She
Yeah.
got it and
quit.
stayed. And
She
now-
was great.
yeah, and she's got another role since. But because I think she was like, and she wasn't even old. I think she was like
She's not old to me,
36
brother.
maybe.
Yeah.
And she was like, that's not for me to. It's not.
I'm
working
out the game. Yeah.
But 36 for a woman in acting, they think you're like 95.
You're ancient. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're old. All right, so what are we giving Karate Kid, the series? Or Cobra Kai, the series?
I'm giving it a perfect 10, brother.
I'm
You
giving it a
kidding
10
me?
as well.
It's a 10. It's honestly some of the best television I ever watched.
Yeah.
It's so enticing.
It's so emotional. It's so
Dude,
fun.
I literally cried my eyes out when Miguel won. I was bawling for my boy.
yeah.
Dude, the high of him just being
And Tori
announced, dude.
Yeah.
And Tori, the way they had her hair in that band, I was like, dude, that look is fire, dude.
All right, so that means that Cobra Kai, the series, gets a sooner or later average score of 10 out of 10. I don't have a spiel because our camera overheated. We're on a second cam. Until the next time, we love you guys. Bye.
See ya.